I'm Mr. Beast. We can scrap the yes. Vietnam. Vietnam was a war. It really was a war. It was such a war that things weren't even a war, because it's war. But when things are war, and the trees are fake, and the weeds are weeds, and the trees are weeds and trees, and Vietnam was a Vietnam War, then what was the point of the Vietnam War if there was nothing but a war? I don't know, to be honest, but when I hear the word war, I think Vietnam, because they had a war once, and it was pretty scary for people, but it wasn't scary for me because I'm Vietnamese. And the thing is that when you think about it really hard, and you don't know what's happening, and everything's spiraling down into an endless circle of nightmare, pain, oh God, it hurts so bad, and there's nothing much you can do, because everyone's hiding in the trees, because the trees are scary, and everything that is a microphone is America, and America, everyone's America, because they're the land of the free or whatever, but in my critical opinion, God bless America, is pretty cool, but Vietnam was pretty okay. It was fine, I guess. But I have a conspiracy theory, and it was that it was all faked. Everyone was actually just actors. Vietnam is real. It's real. But America is not real. But no, America's not real. The state we're in is actually called the Flagga-Wagga-Hoogas. And when the Flagga-Wagga-Hoogas are coming, no, boy, they're coming. The Flagga-Wagga-Hoogas. When you think about the Flagga-Wagga-Hoogas, you think God bless freedom with America. But all they want is the carpets, but all the Americans want the carpets. But the Vietnam, see? But the Vietnam, those are real people, and they're on the right. Know that what I should not be saying this.
Dotson, I almost killed you.
And it doesn't make any sense anymore about how the carpets are real, and when the carpets are fake, then the Vietnamese, the bloop, you know the bloop, the thing that the scientists found deep underwater, and it was a giant creature 10 times the size of a blue whale. That right there is actually the Vietnamese, and when you think about the Vietnamese, you don't think the bloop, do you? No. The bloop is not actually a whale. It's not even a sea creature at all. No, it's a giant creature from space. And when you think of space, you think of nothing. Void, stars, planets. It's beautiful, but it never was beautiful. Cause the Vietnamese, they are the bloop. They're the bloop. It doesn't make any sense, I know. But the bloop are the Vietnamese. And when the Vietnamese are the bloop, and the America is not real, and it's actually Flagga-Wagga-Hoogas, then it doesn't make any sense anymore, does it?
Dude, call me Dude Perfect. I hate that so hard.
Dude Perfect's also a lie. What he said was all a lie. Dude Perfect isn't real. He isn't real. Dude Perfect's not real. They throw their basketball trick shots when they're actually aliens. They're the bloop. The bloop is actually Taylor Swift, not Dude Perfect. I know, easy thing to get mixed by, but Taylor Swift is the bloop, thing that's 10 times larger than a sea whale. But when you really think about it, Taylor Swift is a great singer. You may be asking, how does the bloop sing? It can go through anything it desires. The bloop can do whatever. But Dude Perfect, on the other hand, no, they aren't the bloop. No, that'd be stupid. What they actually are, they are the 7 deadly sins of trick shots. They know every sin, they know every trick shot in the world, and their plan is to get every trick shot done so they can get the trick shottiest Maganis, which is actually just the unlimited power of the sun. And they want the sun so they can take over Earth, but the bloop, Taylor Swift. If that dies, we're gonna die with the bloop. The Earth. But the thing is, why are they called the Earth when it's actually the Floggies? The frogs. When you think about the frogs, when you think of God bless America, Earth, it's freedom. It's freedom. It's death. It's everything you wish it could be, but it never actually was. Because Taylor Swift is the bloop, and when the bloop is Taylor Swift, and Dude Perfect wants the trick shagalaga hoogs, and when they get the trick shottiggins, when they get that, they're gonna take the power of the sun, and they're gonna kill everyone with the power of the sun, because the bloop is all part of the bloop, and Taylor Swift is the only guardian of this earth. And when the Taylor Swifts, when they all unite into one giant creature called the bloop, it'll all end. And I'll tell you, but it won't end in a bad way. They'll kill the trick Shadowgoose and the Magnus. And it's simple that easy. They're gonna kill the Dude Perfect squad, because they're actually the bloop. They're not the bloop. What am I saying? And then the dirt. What do you think of dirt? What do you think? You think earth, soil, yummy soil. But But when I think of soil, I don't think dirt. I think of the thousands of dead people that are dead in the ground, and when they're pop them in the conversation, everyone gets real sad. You know why they get real sad? It's because everything's fake. Everything's fake. The moon landing, it was real, all right, but anything else, fake. Actually, the moon's not real. The moon landing was real. It was a real thing. That's right. The moon landing was real. It's all real. But the thing is, the moon never existed. It was only real because they just heard of the moon. Yeah, that's right. They made the moon up. The moon's not real. That thing in the sky, it's the fogs. That's right. Earth. That's Earth. The planet we're on right now, no, it's not the fogs. It's the stinks. And when you think of the stinks, you think of something stinky. That's because you're pale Earth. It's that simple. And where does Taylor Swift go in all this? They're going to stop doing it perfect when they get the trick shot and Magnus. And when they get the trick shot and Magnus, it'll all end. It'll all end, son. And you don't understand, but it will come to these times. And freaking the kid from Home Alone, Kevin McAllister, he's a real kid. That's a real kid, Kevin McAllister. He's a real kid. He really likes kids. Kevin McAllister from Home Alone 2, 1, and 3, that's right, the free world, that's right, there's 3 Home Alone movies, and there's 3 in freedom. The Home Alone movie, Kevin McAllister's God. Oh, God, it's so good to get it out. When Kevin McAllister was pronounced God by the International Solar System Legion, it all ended. Everything ended. You all just forgot God is dead because he's Kevin McAllister. It doesn't make any sense. He's from Home Alone. He's from Home Alone 1, 2, and 3. And you can't forget Pop Alone. It doesn't make any sense, I know. But freaking Taylor Swift is the poop.
I don't know how I hit that.
You know what I think about that? That hit was not real. It was an internationally known lie against God. Die! You don't believe in true freedom. True freedom is just a lie. It's just a dark screen with nothing else but freaking slideshows of Mickey Mouse. That's right. Mickey Mouse is something that you don't know. Mickey Mouse is a god known throughout the region of the international system. Mickey Mouse was a simple play for everyone to forget. But when everyone forgot, then Mickey Mouse took over. Disneyland. Disneyland is real. Yeah, that's right. It's real. Mickey Mouse, he's not a mouse. No, that's a lie. It's a cover-up. He's a shark. And sharks are known to be not as dangerous. But Mickey Mouse, oh golly gee, that shark is dangerous. He would kill you within an instant. He would rip you apart like a conspiracy theorist when he finds out about the Illuminati. That's right. That's right. Mickey Mouse is not a mouse. He's a shark. And that shark is known throughout the International Legion because he's part of it. It doesn't make any sense to do it. I say, do it. And Taylor Swift is going to, Mickey Mouse is going to die. No, he wouldn't die. No, Taylor Swift would die to Mickey Mouse, the shark. Because shark is a part of the International Legion, and they want to kill Taylor Swift. And all I know is Christmas is real. That's right, Christmas is real. Santa, on the other hand, he's a jolly good fellow, I know that. He likes Jolly Ranchers, not cookies and milk. But listen, Jolly Ranchers, you know those. They were truly Jolly Ranchers. That's right, Jolly Ranchers made from actual farmers and ranchers. They killed them and stuffed them into a nice candy solution, and it tastes real good, doesn't it? It tastes real good with the karma of the farmers and the ranchers. And you know, Slime Rancher, that's right, the slimes are real. The slimes, they love slimes. Everyone loves slime. The ranchers love slime, but they put in the Jolly Ranchers. And you know, see,
I'm gonna kill you.
and he's king. He loves everything. But I am an international guy that knows everything. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I know everything that needs to be known about the universe and God. Jesus. He was a guy. He was not anything special. Everyone just praised Jesus for only one reason. He only is the first victim of cancel culture. And when everything was falling apart and the Bart Simpson, Graggle Simpson. Graggle, you don't remember him, but I do. He's there. All the episodes, he talked, he loved everything. He loved humanity. He loved it all. But Graggle Simpson is dead. He made everyone forget with their mind rays of the television, and the television, and the water's fake. The water's full of chlorine, and everything falling apart. Not fluoride. Unlike that one guy said, fluoride, no, not in the water, not in the toilet paper. You know what's in the toilet paper? It's in the pills, laxatives. They get to poop more, so they buy more toilet paper. And that's like water, too. They put Dasani in the water. When they put the Dasani in the water, it gets salty. And when the Dasani and salty water's in, then, oh boy, everything falls. Because everyone wants to buy more water. Because Dasani is beautiful. But everybody hates Dasani, because guess what? So the theme parks get them more to buy. And when they buy more, oh God, and there's some the theme parks, aren't they? Yeah. And when they get them to buy water, the theme parks, you know, else sells the sun and the water at the theme parks. It's Disney. That's right, Mickey Mouse the Shark. God, he loved Goofy Goofer. And when, trust me, Sonny, when they talked about Goofy Goofer, everyone loved Goof. Everyone loved him. It was so silly. Like, making see this camera radiation. It's so silly when the radiation kicks in and everyone dies. You know the game Fallout? It's right. The game Fallout, it was all gonna be nuclear radiation in the future. It predicted the future, but only some. There'll only be radiation in the air because of Mickey Mouse and Taylor Swift. Oh boy, she's the bloop. And the only bad thing about Taylor Swift is that she is all the toxic waste in the world. Dude, a perfect virus among men. Oh, and another thing, grass. Their little blades of fury. They're horrible. This paint. Do you know what paint is made out of? It's made out of glue. When you think of glue, you think of the sticky stuff, don't you? Wrong. You think of horses. Glue is made from horse. And when it's made from horse, then, the fur's in there. And so, milk is made from glue, and the glue is made from horses and fur. And so when you think about that, then you know what that means? You've been drinking fur and horse for the last years. And they're trying to make you drink all the horse and the paint. Because when you drink it, oh God, you become a furry. The furries are not evil per se. They just want to turn everyone into one. And when the furries are all one to giant pile together because you drank all the milk and the glue, everyone will die. Everyone will die when the furries. Not because of the furries. The furries won't kill. No, the glue and the paint will. The glue and the paint that was made from the horse that turned you into furries, then it will become real. And everything will go downhill from there, sonny. Oh my goodness. Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies is also a conspiracy theory. The reason why is because they chose the moon in the game. But the heavens know there is no moon. The moon is Hunga Gunga. And when Hunga Gunga is in any game, it's a giant conspiracy theory made by God. And that God is nothing but Taylor Swift, the bloop. And as we know, Mickey Mouse wants to kill Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift wants to kill the one and only Dude Perfect from getting the trick shot against Magnus. And when they get the trick shot against Magnus, they power the sun and kill everyone on Earth. The reason why they kill everyone on Earth is because they don't like it. Okay, so God, there is no God, but there is Jesus. He was a normal guy. The only reason everyone loved Jesus was because he was so obsessed with crosses and the thorns that they put on him. It was actually a symbol of gratitude. Just Jesus really loved crosses and nailed himself to one. I know. Ugh. And you see these trees, you wonder why they look so weird. It's because God messed up. I said there was no God, but Jesus is not God, that's for sure. And the International Counter of Legion of the Space of Sea they made the trees look like, they made them look like pretzels. They made them look like pretzel sticks. Because the trees didn't exist till pretzels came out. I bet you didn't know. And also marshmallows. The great thing's marshmallows. You just don't believe. You haven't tried to lick a tree before, haven't you? And if you do, you're gonna taste a salt pretzel with freaking marshmallow at the top. But the leaves are poisonous. If you eat them, you'll die. But if you touch them, you'll die. Just very slowly, very calmly. The only reason why is because the leaves, they have a chemical in them. It's called Stagalinga Hinga Go Goose. And you see that hit that you just took right there on that man? You saw that? You saw it when you killed him just now? Did you see that? You know what that was? That was known as the hit of 1987. When the hit when they hit someone in the face with a paintball. That's right, paintballs were made in 1987. And when they were hit, then everything went down a spiral from there. Everyone knew by then they would get shot in the head by a paintball. And that guy did. When he got shot in the head by a paintball, everything went downhill. And that's when the International Space Galactic Sea of Space Guys Council got together to stop a menace to this paintball business. And this game, the VR headset we're wearing right now, guess what? It's all fake. This headset's actually cake. They just made us think that we're playing a game, when really we're just using our imagination. We have a cake on our face right now. Go ahead, take a bite. That's right, it doesn't taste like cake, does it? That's because they have an international shield hidden in the cake, so you can't break it or destroy it, other than times when it gets really hard. And when it breaks, do you know what you see? You see electronics. They use illusions to make you think there's electronics and think it's real. No, it's cake. Have you ever been a motherboard before? It's seaweed! The motherboard is seaweed! That's right! It's seaweed with a bunch of little green dots on it. Those green dots, seaweed. And when the seaweed, you eat the seaweed. Seaweed's not supposed to be eaten. When it's eaten, then guess what happens?
What happens?
When you eat the seaweed, you become one with the sea, as they say. Then you start loving things with seaweed in it, like sushi. They have fish. You return to the back of the legion, the sea of the flowers and the plants. And the coral, they love coral. Everyone loves coral. And when the coral happened, and then the great coral of 19, where there was too much coral in the sea and they had to break it. And when that happened, oh God, everyone returned to the sea and died, except one person, except for two people that actually had a brain. And do you know what that brain was? And those two people were with the brain of a genius. It's Adam and Eve. And when Adam and Eve happened, when Adam and Eve happened, no, they didn't eat an apple, they ate a pineapple. When they ate the pineapple, guess what was inside a sponge? They killed SpongeBob. SpongeBob's real, and all we know is SpongeBob's dead. And Squidward, he's dying too. The only reason why is because you cried a reaper by the season of Patrick and SpongeBob's dead. And Squidward is real sad about SpongeBob being dead. And Patrick,
I got you. I hit that.
What? Okay.
I got that slap, bro.
When you see mine, you see this is the cauliflowers, the tails, the cat tails, is what we call it. When you eat them, they expand in your mouth. The reason they expand in your mouth is because they're meat, and when they're meat, yes, they're meat. That's right, they're meat. I gotta go spread the news. I'll be back. The alligators are fake, and the sandbags, they're potatoes. They're hot potatoes. They're so yummy, delicious. No, they aren't. Potatoes are filled with silkworms, and silkworms, as we know them, are dangerous. And when the silkworms are dangerous, then everything's dangerous, because we use silkworms in everything. And when the dangerous silkworms are in every kind of food, then that means that the cheese curds, when you think of cheese curds, you think of balls of cheese, don't you? But when you eat the cheese, they're weird. They're weird tasting cheese. They're sharp. They're sharp in your mouth. That's right. They're made of little needles. They put little needles in the cheese. And those little needles are called the slanks. And the slanks are part of the International Council. But they love Taylor Swift. So they want to kill Mickey Mouse. Because Mickey Mouse tried to kill Taylor Swift, and Mickey Mouse is a shark. I'm not sure if you heard that part. And the the green thing. You see the little green thing on your face? You see that, and the little blue thing on your face. You see those? Guess what? That right there is the living embodiment of the 7 dwarfs. They're right on your face to help you know when you're gonna die. Because the 7 dwarfs are always helpful, right? And that's why it sometimes malfunctions, because they don't get together long. And the blue one only happens when you drink stuff. And the reason why is because that's your water meter. But the thing is that if you don't drink something with water in it, then you die, son, you die. But the water, that's right, the water, it has chlorine in it, not fluoride. You're gonna die if you drink the water. And also, if you drink milk, guess what happened? They make glue. They make the glue. It was made from horses, and the horses, and the glue uses milk. And the milk, when the milk is there, it's also made of horses, and the horses have fur. And then when you drink the milk or glue or paint, then you turn to a furry, and the furries won't kill us. No, great heavens, no. The furries are not evil. No, hell. But the furries, they're geniuses, but not in the good way. They're geniuses about stupid things. And I don't mean this to offend anyone. I totally mean this to offend everyone. But furries, when you become one, do you know what happens? You become part of the United States military. The United States military are all boy kissers. And we all know that furries are boy kissers. And so if you haven't drank milk yet like I did, then you are blind. You are not blind. You can see everything when you listen to my words. And also radios. They're actually miniature people telling you what's happening. When you say something to a radio, the little people hear it from that side and tell their little people from the other side, break open the radio, see the aliens inside. And when you see the aliens, they're not green and not blue, no heavens, no. They're glitches, they're the glitch TVs. And when they glitch the TVs, then everything goes down. And also the paint that you just heard, that little sound right there, oh God, oh God, it's infinite pain, it's hell, it's acid. And they put acid in the paintballs, so the reason why is because you see the paint hurts because the paint has acid in it. And that's why I don't own a house either, because houses are made by the government, and the government are furries and boy kisses. Because when it all went down, when the furries in the United States government was formed, then actually the houses are made by the government. The houses are made to turn you into a furry, so the government can take over. I know you're turning into a boy, but you see, I'm the guy that drank milk before, so he's gonna turn into a boy kiss and furry.
Carson, you're furry.
I am not furry. I'm not drinking milk, paint, or glue. Don't drink water. It has chloride in it. It's toxic.
Do you want to die right now?
Do I want to? The heavens no. When you die, you go to a place called the loop. And when you go to the loop, you see everything go down. You see the truth of everything, like Matt Pat game theory. And when you see Matt Pat game theory, then everything goes down. Everything I do say, everything goes down. Where's my arm? And then when you see Matt Pat from old forum Team Fortress, Matt Pat hasn't done a theory on Team Fortress in ages, or maybe he has. But the seal from Team Fortress. The seal, he's gonna make a theory about the seal and how it's actually Five Nights at Freddy's. And when it's Five Nights at Freddy's, son, let me tell you, it goes bad with the carpets. Everyone loves carpets. The American ones, the American ones, the furries love carpets, make them really toasty. And those green beans, the green things that you see coming from guns. Oh, well, you see those, the green little things right here, when you see those, that means it's a thing that you can grab. You see that thing right there? It doesn't have a green thing on it, can't grab it. It's that simple. Everything was a preset made by the International Glagalugas International Space Center of the Council. The Joker, he's real. The Joker's real. Oh, God. Did you know that rap was made? Did you know that, did you know that, little Pop Smoke, what's it, XS Tentacle, he made all music. Every music that you see, he made it.
Mic drop.
And when XS Tentacle, when he made all music, he wanted to become the king.
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X was a faker. He's not real. He's an alien. Do you know that the dates have guess what in it? Do you know what has it? As powder. Do you know what that powder is? It's cocaine. And when you take cocaine or any kind of hard drug, you see what the real world is. Because the air is infiltrated with drugs to taint our world, to make it look weird than what it actually is. Cocaine shows us the real world, and that's why I do a lot of it. What? Did you know that the pins on your...
My father was a gamer.
I bet you didn't know that. The ladders. They're snakes. The ladders are snakes. Those things right there, they're snakes. The venomous snakes. When you touch them, it feels good. when you see the blast.
No, bats. My father was a...
They look like churros. That means from wild. I thought they were pretzels before. Pretzels. They look like churros. The only reason why is so they can prove that God isn't real. And the cookie crumb.
My father.
The meta question. No. What's the word? The metaphor, the way the cookie crumbles, it's right. When the way that the cookie does crumble is multiple pieces, and the multiple pieces are Earth, and the Flogus, remember, it's the moon. But the moon wasn't real. The moon landing was real, because the moon was real. And when you really think about it, then everything is not really particularly real. And you see all that when you're dead, you go into the loop. You know the loop?
You know, I hear your music when you hit the gritty.
The Joker's real. But his name's not the Joker. No, that'd be stupid. His name is Flungies. Flungies. When you think of Flungies, what do you think of? When you think of and when you think of that, you know what that makes me think? It makes me think of the squeaking of rubber. And you know what else has rubber on it? Bumper cars. And bumper cars, you know what they are? They're death. They're death traps. When you sit down in one, you try to bump each other off. Hitler was on one. That's right. You know, when I think of the name Adolf, I think of a reindeer. That's because Rudolph was Hitler. the red nose that he has that glows, that's all the blood. Hitler was reincarnated as Rudolph. Yeah. Did you know that reindeers are really close to horses? They're gonna butcher the Rudolphs and all the reindeer. They're gonna butcher them all for only one reason. So they can make glue and paint and milk. And when they make those, they're gonna turn you into furries. But whoever drinks the Adolf Hitler Rudolph special, guess who they become? They become Jewish. That's right.
Why did you put out your gun when you said that?
I'm not Hitler. I've been doing this for like 30 minutes.
Oh, I know.
And I've been recording the entire thing. I think that's where I'm gonna stop this, actually. I gotta go talk to him about fluoride. Hey, I want to talk about nature.
What?
What? I don't see a problem.
Why?
So, what are you gonna do to that guy? Oh, that's weird. How'd I die?
Guys, I killed John Roblox. I'm so happy.
John Roblox. Again, destined to die. John Roblox. He's gonna become the one thing that he hates. John Roblox is gonna become a furry. And when John Roblox becomes a furry, let me tell you, hell will be on earth, because John Roblox is like the not friendly of, what's the guy called? Chuck Norris.
Burger joint.
You see that when the timer goes? You see when the timer starts going, there's nothing gonna be wrong, because you just come back. You don't feel pain, do you? Because you just keep coming back, and when you keep coming back, you keep coming back. I'm gonna go talk to him. Hey man, no, I'm a friend. What are you doing? Look at this. Look at that thing.
You know, Bats, my mother was a suicide bomber.
So did you know that the fungus is actually the moon? But the moon isn't real. I'm gonna get shot in the back of the head. Yep. John F. Kennedy.